Dad completely loses it over his daughter's new clothes. You know, guys, I've said this before and I'll say it again. You know, you can take the girl out of the streets, but you cannot take the streets out of the girl. By the time a woman is around 12 years old, you know, the streets has begun to really manifest. You know, within every little girl there is the streets, and it calls out to them, and it says, "How are you, sweetie? Hi, my name is the streets. I'm your best friend." And no matter what you say to her, the streets will always be there. And it's a sad reality. And then by the time they're teenagers, oh, they're already for the streets. Guys, we have a video today. The video comes from the Unpopular channel. Yes, that's the name of it, Unpopular. I'm going to link the channel in the description of the video. And it's unbelievable. Here you have a girl who's with her father, living with her father, and he basically sees the outfit that she's wearing, and he's not in agreement with it. So they get into an argument, and what does she do? She calls law enforcement and almost has him Control-Alt-Deleted. Law enforcement show up at the house, and you're going to see in the video, basically they're at the door. It's multiple police officers. They tell him to open the door. He opens the door. He's trying to put his hands up. He's scared, obviously scared, because they're basically like, they're acting like he has a firearm of his own or something. And to do it, it's a frightening reality. And she could have had her father Control-Alt-Deleted because she wanted to dress, you know, like an evening delight. And then you wonder why men just completely opt out of society, out of parenthood, out of everything. And then you've got these women who are like, you men don't want to take care of your responsibilities, and you're out here trying to be sweet and you're on the down low with the soft guy era, because men are walking away from Western society and focusing on self-preservation and self-care. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
Doing? She has to live by my rules, all right? I did not lay hands on my daughter. I kicked the door open because she wouldn't fucking open it.
He put his arm around like that. He said, yeah, go to sleep, go to sleep.
These guys are fucking being assholes because I did nothing wrong.
On August 25th, 2023, officers responded to a residence after receiving a report of a man involved in a fight with his 17-year-old daughter over her new clothes.
Truck's clear. Yeah, we got a female in the back window staring outside. You see her? Yep. You okay? Oh, she's asking for help.
I got a female in the back rear window here. She's asking for help.
You okay?
Hold traffic.
Is there another window that you can crawl out of right here? Is there a window on this side that you can crawl out of?
But he won't tell me anymore.
Where's he at?
Hey, come up here. Get ready to breach. Come over here and get ready to breach it. Just stay here with me, okay? Knock on the door, make him come out. She doesn't believe his gun is with him. We're here.
Open the door. Open the door.
Okay, he's coming to you. Coming to you. Watch your crossfire, guys. Hello, boys. Come around the stairs. Upstairs.
Open the door. St. Cloud Police, open the door. Police Department, open the door.
Hey, we have felony battery. If he doesn't open that door one more time, you're going to be...
Hold on, Les.
Yeah, put less, and then...
Let me see hands. Let me see hands.
Show me your hands. Put your hands on your head now. Walk out. Walk out to me now.
Come out. Come out right
now.
now.
To me.
What are you doing? Oh my God! What are you doing?
Don't move. You're under arrest. We ask you to come out.
What? Wait, whoa! I'm in my house.
Hey,
What are you doing? Why did you just slam me on the ground like that? Oh my God! No way! No fucking way.
I don't have the house. Bro,
Why? Wait.
I got it.
Why did you do that?
You weren't listening.
You have to come outside and put your hands up, and you don't listen to that.
I did.
Unfortunately, you didn't.
You did not have to slam me.
All right, go ahead.
Why am I under arrest?
Come toward me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Is there anybody else in the house?
Notice, guys, he immediately put his hands up. He immediately put his hands up. They said, "Oh, you didn't put your hands up." He immediately put his hands up. All right, and a lot of the time, this will go before the courts, and the courts will just say, "Yeah, the police did nothing wrong." This is the reality that men live in Western society. Like, guys, there's no point, and all we get is they just gaslight us. There's some of you in my comments, like, listen, if you want to, this is the life you want to live, get out of my channel. Like, just unsubscribe, go away, like, go be a simp, like, stop watching, go watch Destiny, go watch a liberal channel, just, say something horrible about me, say that I'm just some angry guy, or, say that I have mental health issues. I'm fine with that. Make up whatever you have to. Go ahead and insult me. Leave an insult in the comments. So I can, and then go along your way. Go along your way. Live in your delusion, live in your nonsense, because this is the reality that men are living in. This is the reality men are living in. This is what women and simps have done in Western society. This is how dangerous it is to be a man in Western society. And most of you don't. So many of you don't care. You don't care what men are living through, because no one cares about men, including other men, because men have been conditioned not to care about one another. Okay. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I'm at the point where I just can't deal with it anymore. And I've got so many of you simps in the comments, and you'll just, like, watch these videos and you don't care. There's nothing inside of you until it happens to you, because you don't care. You don't care at all. All you do is you drink, and you look at your illicit content, and then you continue on and carry on. You just, like, I don't want you here. I'm not your friend. Not your friend, because I see what's happening to men, and I feel deeply, because I know the pain and the suffering that men go through as a man, that I've passed through, that I still pass through, and I just can't take it, because I don't know why, because you know the reason why. I know why you guys are here. I know why some of you guys are here. You simps are here. You're here because you don't have anywhere else to go. You have nowhere else to go. Society has become so hostile towards you, towards all men. You have nowhere else to go. And you don't want to hang around on the other simp channels, because it's just constant degradation of men. So you come to these channels with the same simp ideologies, and you push degradation, even though you don't want to be degraded. Like, you don't want to hang out with your own kind. Like, if you're going around this, like, no, I'm just being honest. Like, we want balance. I don't have to argue with you. I don't have to speak to you. I don't want you around. This is the reality that men live in right now. It's a sad and pathetic reality.
Come outside. Come to me.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're gonna get him out of here. Okay, come on. Just come to me. Walk towards the sergeant. Okay. All right, I got it. Okay, over here.
I mean, how?
Do you have any weapons on you?
Wait a second. Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
Yes, sir, we do. Do you have any weapons
what is
on
that? Well, I do not have any sidearms on me.
you? Okay. Is there one inside the house?
No. Oh my God.
This is right.
Can you stand me up, please?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right, please.
Okay.
I mean,
Roll over on your butt.
jeez, what the heck?
I'm gonna stand up, okay?
All right.
1, 2.
Hey. Wow, I got slammed on my face. That's not cool. What, I mean,
His wallet is right there with his ID, I'm sure.
so what did you watch me
Let's go over here.
commit a crime? I want to know how did I commit a crime?
We'll explain that to you, okay?
Okay.
They're going to charge him with, like, resisting disorderly conduct, resisting an officer, all this other BS, all this other total BS. Like, guys, do you see this daughter of his? Do you see this daughter of his? And then she'll probably try to go and sue for an emancipation, so that he'll have to cover her bills until she's like 21 years old. Okay? And then go around talking about how horrible her father was because he wouldn't leave her to the streets. But guys, it catches up to them. it catches up to them, because when they go to the streets, they do this type of thing. They do this to their father, they'll do it to other men, and eventually it catches up to them. They're all victims. They're all victims. This is why you walk away. You give up on them. You give up on Western society. You give up on relationships in Western society, and you walk away.
Who's in this room right here?
Nobody.
Why is it locked?
Because it's my bedroom.
It's always locked?
Huh?
It's always locked?
Usually locked because I don't want my daughter going in there while I'm not home. This is crazy. What the hell is going on? I did not commit a crime.
Okay, that's me.
Lars, can you just read him?
Yeah.
They have no reason to go into his bedroom. Are they searching for a firearm? Why are they searching the property? Oh, is there anyone else there? They know no one else is there. So now they are illegally searching the property. What are they looking for? No. What are they looking for in the property? They're looking for some type of evidence to charge him with a crime that's not related to any of this. Think about that.
So, for some
He's not going to go anywhere just yet.
Well, I mean, but
Did he get jacked up?
Can we get a 1072, please? Reference laceration to the nose. Small laceration on a Hispanic male, approximately 40 years
no,
of age.
I'm a white man.
White male. Okay.
So what's going on?
It's not emergency spot. You can cancel.
My daughter called and said I was trying to kill her or something.
We'll talk to you in a minute.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's step over here. Okay. Right.
Holy Lord, I'm not allowed to talk to my daughter the right way, and then she can lock
That's your
herself
daughter?
in her bedroom. And
That's your daughter?
Huh?
That's your daughter?
That's my daughter.
How old is she?
17.
Guys, if this was me, honestly, should be gone. Should be gone. Like, I'm just so serious. Like, should be gone. If she's, if I can send her to her mother's, I'd never speak to her again. I would never speak to her again. Should be gone. All right. Like, I'd give her over to child protective services. I'd say, tell the state I don't want her. And basically, there's all kinds of laws, like, they can force you. That's fine. That's fine. She can go cry to the world about how bad of a father I was, all right, while she heads back to the streets. Oh, I'm the reason why she's on Only Fools and Lonely Fans. No, she chose that life. And she'll badmouth me and tell the world, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because the way she's living is going to catch up to her. All right? Guys, they're only gaslighting us. They're only gaslighting us, okay? And I tell you, it's like, it's just a waste of time to even invest in these people.
Yeah, no, I did not commit any crime whatsoever. I'm being a father.
Okay. Oh, look at me, man.
Yeah, you guys did this to me, not my daughter. You guys. Like, what the hell did you call it? Like,
1222.
that you guys came with guns out? It's crazy. It's crazy. My daughter, oh Lord. I mean, she's been Baker acted. It's really tough to deal with.
I want to just read this to you real quick. Go ahead and pay attention, alright? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you.
Oh, I'm actually being
If you cannot
put
afford to
under
hire a
arrest.
lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at a county Spanish court question if you wish. If you get your right to remain silent, later
No, I don't want to hear the Miranda rights right now. I want to know what I'm being.
For me to talk to you, I have to read this to you, though. Okay, that's a policy. So, did you understand those rights I read to you?
No.
You don't? You want me to read it again?
No, I don't understand them.
Okay, I'll read it one more time.
I still won't understand them because I need to know what you're talking about.
I can't talk
Okay,
to
well,
you.
let him finish reading that. If you say you don't understand, okay.
No, because if I say I understand them, then I say that I am giving up my right to remain silent. I get it.
Okay.
I understand
So,
that.
Sir,
So I want to know
what is your name? What is your name?
Peter Baker.
Okay, he's going to get to a point where he's going to ask you if you understand, and then if you're...
They won't tell him what he's being arrested for, and they're trying to trap him so that he does know something about the law. You see how they get you guys? Do you see how they get you? All right, because basically he's giving up his right to remain silent. These people are terrible. They will not tell him why he's even being arrested. Okay, they told him that it's because he resisted arrest. He did not resist arrest. We told you to put your hands up. He didn't put your hands up. We all saw him immediately put his hands up as they are pointing their, fire arm thingies. You know what I'm talking about, in his direction. And there's a TASER in his direction. And all of this is happening. And they're basically like, and they're telling him that, oh, you didn't do immediately. Like, I mean, guys, anyone would be frightened. All right, anyone would be frightened. Like these people, like this is humanity. This is what men have. And guys, the thing is, women don't understand that the injustices that they've created, the disparities they've created, is a society where if it happens to us, it will eventually happen to them. We're beginning to see it. They don't have rights; they have privileges. Privileges. Men are the gatekeepers of society. Men are the gatekeepers of prosperity. Women have gotten rid of their protectors, and now everyone is open to the government, where the government and their agents can come in and do whatever they want.
Okay. Do
You
you
can answer
understand
that.
what I'm saying there?
Go ahead and listen to the entire thing. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you before and during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at a county expense for any questioning if you wish. If you give up your right to remain silent later, wish to stop answering questions, no further questions will be asked. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Yes or no?
I guess.
By having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
Oh, well, yeah, because I do not want to go to jail.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
At all. The last time you
what
guys
happened
took me
here
to
today?
jail, you wouldn't give me...
So what happened here today?
I came home. My daughter had a bunch of Hoochie Mama clothes that she bought from Shein. She doesn't have that. She does not have that on her phone. She's not able to buy that. So our next door neighbor bought them right here. All right? She did. And I went over and I spoke to the husband. I said, hey, listen, you cannot let her buy these Hoochie Mama clothes. I understand she's almost 18, but until then, she has to live.
Y'all, do you all see this? Do you all see this? So the next door neighbor went and intervened and bought these clothes for her. I can't believe this reality. I cannot believe this reality that we live in. Guys, give up. Just give up and walk away. Give up. There's so many idiots like, we need to fight. Guys, oh, that's fine. Go hold your American flag. Go out there in the streets. Go look like idiots. All right. America is such are you crazy? Look what's happened. Look what happened to the last group of people that tried to intervene and do something. Look where they are now, serving decades in prison. Walk away. Don't get involved. You want to go to jail? Go to jail. Go to prison. All right, go spend the rest of your lives in prison. But stop trying to bring others down with you. Okay? You have no rights in America. All right? Women have special privileges and men have special punishments.
Rules, all right? She got really upset. My daughter did, and got a little physical with me. And I was like, okay, you know what? That's when I went and talked to the neighbor next door. And I came in and she locked her door. I said, open your door. You're 17 years old. Open your freaking Hoochie Mama clothes that you bought. I was going to cut them up with scissors, all right? And she wouldn't open the door. So I kicked her door in. I said, and I was going to take it off the hinges, but I had to go get a hammer and a screwdriver to get the door off the hinges. You're a minor. You are under my protection until you're 18. That's it. And so I kicked the door in, and she just freaked out, whatever, boom. So she ran into the bathroom, and I just started going through her clothes.
Okay.
And that's it.
Did you ever lay your hands on her?
No. Do you see any marks on her?
I'm just asking.
Absolutely not. I did not lay hands on my daughter. Nothing like that. All I did, I kicked the door open. She freaked out. She went into her bathroom, locked it, and you can go see all the clothes on the floor in there. I started going through her clothes and looking for Hoochie Mama clothes.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, so just so you know, though, corporal punishment is legal in Florida. If you do
I know I can spank my daughter, but she's 17. I'm not spanking a 17-year-old child.
Did you ever push her in any way?
No. She just ran by me and got into the
So was there any physical contact between you other than her running by you? Did you ever put hands around her neck? Did you ever, push her? Did you ever hit her?
No.
You didn't do anything physical?
No. This is... You have to understand, there is a lot behind this with my daughter. Like I said, she's been Baker acted before because she took a bunch of pills. I put her in a Christian boarding school in West Virginia for a year. Back when she was 16, she's been doing good. She has created a relationship with God, but I'm not on this hoochie mama bullshit, blah, blah, blah.
This is why you give up. This is why you give up. So you have this man who's trying his absolute best, put her in a Christian boarding school. She has an issue with pills. Guys, give up. Just leave them to the state. Leave these people to the state. Give up. You can't, guys, just take care of yourself. Worry about yourself, all right? Worry about yourself. Leave them to the state. Because everything around us is crumbling. Our society is crumbling. I see the idiots on my comments like, oh, things are gonna, hard times are not gonna, hard times won't last forever. But God, this economy is not going to get better. The situation that we have in Western society is absolutely terrible. And I understand that it's hard for people to deal with everything and to fathom everything, but the lunatics here are just something else. The lunatics are something else. Because they refuse to accept the reality of just how bad things are for all of us right now. Like, it's bad. And this is not a situation that you can simply improve. Like, my gosh, what has happened is unspeakable. Absolutely unspeakable in the United States. I don't know. I've said this already. Like, there could be a meteor headed for Earth, and they could see it from the, you could see it from the sky, and it's like, okay, well, this is the end. There would be women in the streets taking selfies, like, okay, everything's about to end, but I need to get this uploaded to Instagram. Like, seriously?
I was like, no. So she bought all these clothes, and I was like, yo, I need to see these clothes.
All right, so, okay, not about the clothes now.
That's it. That's what this all is about.
Okay, but have you ever choked her out? Have you ever pushed her?
Are you kidding? Did you not just hear?
Ask.
No. Did you hear what I said? Do you want to call my ex and let her tell you the shit that I've been through with my daughter?
Did she diagnose with anything?
Yeah, well, not. Her mother is a diagnosed bipolar schizophrenic, but she's not in her life at all.
Is she diagnosed with anything?
She hasn't been to a
Has the doctor diagnosed her?
Psychologist. No, I would say no.
Is she on any medication?
No.
Okay, are you diagnosed?
So, the mother has some serious mental health issues, and the mother is not in her life. And the mother, he said, you can call the ex and ask the ex about the daughter, because it's clear that the mother doesn't want the daughter, okay, and cannot take care of the daughter. So what does the daughter do? The daughter decides that she's going to live the life that she wants to live, and she's going to go to the streets one way or another. And if her father tries to stop her from going to the streets, then she's going to take matters into her own hands and have him control, alt deleted, or thrown in prison. This is America.
Any medication?
I am not.
Okay.
Besides blood pressure medicine, because of this.
Okay. Have you anything to drink tonight?
I had 2 Fireballs.
2 Fireballs, was it?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And I don't do any other drugs.
Okay, go ahead, just stay with this officer for a second.
Holy shit. I can't believe that just came and slammed me on the face.
We want to have a seat over here?
It's crazy.
Do you want to have a seat, or you're good standing up?
I'm good okay right now.
Okay.
I mean...
Or do you want to lean on your bumper?
No, I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm all right. I'm sorry about this, man. I mean...
It happens,
Yo. I don't know if I can sue the police, maybe.
I'm not the guy, man.
I mean, dude, they just slammed me for nothing.
I got nothing to do with that. I'm just worried about you, all right?
It was crazy.
Do you need to go to the, you feel like you need to go to the hospital?
I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm concussed.
Okay.
Or anything
All right,
now. My neck is sore.
All right.
I mean, if in a day or two, I'm still having.
All right. That's fine. You know what city you're in right now? Just a
Yeah,
couple
I
common
mean,
questions.
St. Cloud. Yeah.
All right. You know who the president of the U.S. is?
I was hoping it would be Donald Trump, but it's Joe Biden.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be jumping through the video a little bit because I know you guys want to find out what happens, but it's just like this is the reality of it. We're gonna jump through the video a little bit, find some good spots so that you can find out, we can get the details, and we won't be here all day.
Unfortunately, she just, I come over to say, hey, you know.
This happened so many times before, and no one ever said anything.
Just focus on today. I promise you today we're going to do something about it. Okay, we're already here doing something about it now.
Times, and I said, no, because I opened it.
I promise you today we're going to do something about it. Okay, we're already here doing something about it now. You're safe. Whatever happened, happened. Okay?
I was wearing...
And the room that's locked is in.
That's his room.
That's his room. Nobody's in there?
No. It's just us that lives here. So it was nighttime. I'm wearing my tank top to go to sleep. He's on the phone with his friend. And I come out and he says I'm dressed like a whore. And he says, give me all your clothes. I'm cutting them all up. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't trust her. I really do not trust her at all. I think she is so full of it right now. You know, oh, he's no, it's like I was trying to sleep, and guys, do y'all really? And then you hear the simp cops. They're like, oh, you know, we're gonna do something about it. We're gonna do something. We're gonna intervene. You know, he won't be doing this again. He's gonna learn his lesson. Learn his lesson. Guys, that's what they're for the streets. Leave them to the streets. It's from the streets that they came, it is to the streets that they shall return.
Breaks down my door.
Because you went back to your room at this point?
Because I can't put myself surrounded by him. I can't do it. I can't. So he comes in, he breaks my door down. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I'm just speechless. Like, I can't.
Where were you in the room at this point?
I was standing, like, right in front of my...
She went to the neighbors. This is the same girl who went over to the neighbors and had the neighbors purchase specific clothing for her that she knew that she would not be allowed to purchase because she's not able to do that on her phone. Okay? Guys, this is like hood stuff. This is like hood stuff. Hood stuff like, oh, I don't get what I want, so I'm going to go and find whatever means I can of getting, like, you know, I don't want to call it gangster clothing, but like inappropriate clothing. Inappropriate clothing. Like, I'll do whatever it takes so that I can look like I'm for the streets. Unbelievable. Just disgraceful.
Just standing there, and then he just starts, like, grabbing everything, trying to look like through my clothes, trying to get my clothes ripped up and all that. And I'm just trying to, like, think clear.
Just take your time.
And I go after him. I'm like, please stop. Like, he has, like, all my clothes, whatever. I'm like, please stop. Like, you don't know what you're doing. You're drunk. Like, please stop. You're just so drunk right now. Please, just stop. And he's...
Take a seat, sir.
What, because she said so?
Take a seat. If you choose not to get in the vehicle at that point, you are resisting. Do you understand that?
I get it,
So, just get in the vehicle. If you have a question, you can ask from inside the vehicle. He's going to get your stuff. Don't make this worse.
Okay, can I wait and make sure that he comes out with my phone?
In the vehicle first.
He doesn't have to come out with your stuff.
Okay? To the vehicle.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm being arrested for my daughter
Your leg in the
putting
vehicle,
on
sir.
my clothes. Oh god, no, please. Sir, I'm having chest pains.
I know, take me to the hospital.
No, yeah, please take me to the hospital.
We are doing that. Do you need immediate medical aid right
Yes, I do. Immediate. What do you have?
now? So we got your phone.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can't sit on these. Huh? I can't. No, they gotta go in front of me then. There's no way.
Their safety is going to happen.
There's no possible way.
You just sat in that car like that?
No, yeah, leaning forward. I
So
can't
you can
do
lean
it.
forward. Yeah, you can lean forward. There you go. So that seat doesn't work. Put your ass in. What?
Can't have cuffs on me. Thank you. Take them off.
No, you cannot.
No, I'm sorry, but that's some man. These guys are f***ing being assholes because I did nothing wrong.
I'm not being the one that way too, so no need to be like that right now.
Oh shit.
Are you okay with your daughter staying with the neighbor on the left side? If you're facing your trailer from the roadway?
On the left side.
Yes, sir. Are you okay with her staying there, or would you like different arrangements to have somebody else pick her up or stay with her?
Who's gonna pick her up?
That's what I'm asking you. I don't know who would.
Do you see this absolute garbage now? So they're arresting him, They're taking him. Listen, do you see the nonsense of the state? Do you see how stupid the state is actually? Because the state will come in, do all of this, and then ask, what do we need to do with the kid? That's up to you. How am I supposed to be? How can I have responsibility for something that I don't have authority over? Do you see this? Men have responsibilities without authority. Okay? In other words, we have special punishments. Women have special privileges. Men have special punishments. Responsibility without authority is a punishment. Okay? Rights without responsibilities or privileges. And privileges can be taken away at any time. This is the real no, guys, because the state doesn't want to. They don't want to have to get involved. They don't want to see when they get realistically speaking, if this is the case, then Child Protective Services needs to be involved, and she needs to be placed under the custody of the state. So why is it that the state doesn't want to do its job and take control of the situation? Maybe it will, but they obviously know that they've messed up here, 100%, and they're going to charge him with something.
This is some bullshit. She goes and pulls a lie so that she can stay with her little friend. And you guys are actually arresting me off of her statement? That's insane.
Celebration.
That's what's gonna happen.
How would you say you were again, buddy?
46.
46?
Are you okay with her standing? Or does she have an aunt or anything like that?
No. Darcy Theory is the only person that I give permission to pick her up and stay with her, and I'll give you her phone number. You can give her her numbers.
Could you imagine being a father and still having to care about someone like this, still having a heart that you still have to care about your kid, even when she's doing this to you and trying to have you Control Alt deleted? Like, can you imagine? I would give up on her. I would give up on her. This is the reality. Like, for those of you like you're a weak man, it's about self-preservation. Like, some of you are just like so foolish. Like, you throw away your life so easily. Okay, go ahead, be that guy. I don't care. I really don't care. But it's definitely not going to be me. Definitely not going to be me. Looking at this poor man, I'm just thinking, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And he's going to jail on the word of this girl, and the cops are basically telling him that, well, you're responsible for her still.
Give you her address. She is also on her school as an emergency contact. So this is not like this is some stranger and something new to her.
Okay.
We lived with her for 4 years.
Is that your ex-girlfriend?
Yes, it is.
Now, what if Darcy does not want to keep her?
Then she can go to foster care then.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry. You want to put me in jail for doing nothing? For kicking your door down because you don't want to.
Then she can go to foster care. So now the father has to send the daughter to his ex-girlfriend because he can't send him to the mother. Can't send her to the mother because the mother is out of her life, and she has no guys. This girl has no one in the world. She has no family, no one in the world, and she's done this to her father. So where's she going to end up? She's going to end up in the streets. That's where she wants to be. All right? There's no hope whatsoever. A lot of you all are out here blaming Gen X. This guy's Gen X. You're blaming Gen X for everything that Gen Z has done. What the hell can Gen X do? What else can they do? What else can men do? I don't understand some of you. Like, some of you, go away. What else can they do? What else can this man do? What could he have done better? He's sent her to a private school. Trying to correct, change this behavior. Okay? She's going behind his back and getting the neighbors, these terrible neighbors, to buy her this clothing. Why would you buy a young girl this type of clothing, when you know her father doesn't want her to have it? Why would you buy this for her? Okay, there you go. Let her go to foster care. Unfortunately, the video ends, so we don't even. It doesn't seem like we're going to find out what actually happens.
Whatever.
Peter Anthony Baker was charged with aggravated child abuse, domestic battery by strangulation, and resisting arrest without violence.
There, okay, so we did find out at the very end. Peter, so he was charged with that and resisting arrest without resisting arrest. Holy cow. So this was back in 2023. That's the reality that men live in. That's all men have going for them right now. This sick reality, this sad reality. Okay? Look at all the different things he was charged with no evidence whatsoever. And the state is like, well, what do you want? What do you want done? This is, guys, walk away. Walk away. Don't forget I have another channel called Angry, where I discuss gaming, anime, geek stuff, nerd stuff, real world stuff, and whatever else interests me. There's a link to a description of the video. Go check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Support my work. And guys, if you enjoyed the content on this channel and you want even more Angry Guy content, you can head over to the Men Walking Away channel. There's a link to the Men Walking Away channel description of the video. You can go check out the Men Walking Away channel, subscribe to the channel, support my work. What do you guys think regarding all of this? Dad completely loses it over his daughter's new clothes. Let me know your thoughts and we'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, Men Walking Away. And cheers.